Imagine a young man born and bred in the bustling city of Lagos, Nigeria, finding his way to stardom in the music industry. This is the story of Lil Frosh, a vibrant talent who emerged from the rural areas of this busy city with a dream to make his mark in the world of music. Just like the rhythm of a song that brings together different notes to create a beautiful melody, Lil Frosh's journey too was not a solo one. He had a partner in rhyme, Zinaliski, a friend who shared his passion for music, and together they traversed the challenging terrain of the music industry. Their journey wasn't always smooth, but it was their unfaltering determination and shared dreams that kept them going. They were two young men with a shared vision, fueled by the power of their music and the stories they wanted to tell the world. The turning point in Lil Frosh's career came in 2019, a year that marked the beginning of his ascent to stardom. It was the year when he was signed by Davido, one of Nigeria's biggest artists. This was more than just a record deal. It was an affirmation of Lil Frosh's talent and a testament to his potential. It was his ticket to the big league. This deal was a game changer. Lil Frosh's popularity soared, his fan base grew stronger, and his music reverberated far and wide. He was no longer just a young man from the rural areas of Lagos. He was Lil Frosh, a rising star in the Nigerian music industry. But as the saying goes, every light casts a shadow. And for Lil Frosh, this was more than just a metaphor. The spotlight that shone bright on him was about to cast a dark shadow on his life. Little did anyone know, the journey that began with the beat of a drum was about to take a dramatic turn. Stay tuned for the next part of this saga, where we delve into the scandal that rocked Lil Frosh's world and changed the course of his life forever. In a shocking turn of events, Lil Frosh found himself at the center of a scandal that threatened to destroy everything he had worked for. He stood accused of domestic violence, the alleged victim being his girlfriend, Cute Gemini. A rumor, a whisper in the wind, grew into a tempest that raged across the internet, fueled by the images of Cute Gemini's swollen face. The story spread like wildfire, devouring Lil Frosh's reputation in its path. Lil Frosh, however, vehemently denied the accusations. He claimed innocence, stating that he had never laid a hand on his girlfriend, that it was all a lie. But the masses, they turned a deaf ear to his pleas. The court of public opinion had spoken, and it was not in his favor. The pictures of Cute Gemini's battered face had etched themselves in the minds of the public, and they saw Lil Frosh as the villain in this tale. It was a David versus Goliath battle, but this time, Goliath was not winning. The public's refusal to hear his side of the story was deafening. The more he denied, the louder the accusations got, the quicker the rumors spread. It was a snowball effect, and Lil Frosh was caught in the avalanche. His career, once soaring to great heights, now hung in the balance. The record deal he had been so proud of was cancelled, his music career hanging by a thread. His fans, who had once idolized him, were now turning their backs on him. The love they had for him was replaced by disgust, their admiration by disappointment. The law was closing in. Lil Frosh was arrested, made to pay for damages, his freedom hanging in the balance. All the while, Cute Gemini's fan base increased. She was being showered with love and support from the masses. The victim had become the victor, the accused, the fallen hero. His career was at stake, his fans were turning their backs on him, and the law was closing in. It seemed as though Lil Frosh's world was crumbling around him. But as they say, every story has two sides. Stay tuned for the twist in this tale. The once rising star was now falling, and fast. As the rumor mill churned, the consequences of the scandal were swift and severe for Lil Frosh. The music artist who had climbed from the rural areas of Lagos to the bright lights of Nigeria's entertainment industry found himself on a rapid descent. First came the arrest. The images of his girlfriend's swollen face, now seared into the public consciousness, led to an investigation that resulted in Lil Frosh being taken into custody. The allegations were serious, the evidence seemingly damning. The law came down hard on him with a hefty penalty for damages. Next, his record deal was abruptly cancelled. Davido, one of the biggest artists in Nigeria and the man who had given Lil Frosh his first big break, severed all ties with him. The music industry, it seemed, had turned its back on the young artist. But perhaps the most devastating blow of all was the loss of his fan base. Those who had once cheered for him, adored him, and supported his rise to fame quickly abandoned him. The love of the masses turned to scorn, their admiration to disdain. His fan base didn't just dwindle, it plummeted. Meanwhile, cute Gemini, the alleged victim of the scandal, found herself on an unexpected ascent. The sympathy of the public was with her. Her fan base increased exponentially, and she was showered with love and support from all corners. The contrast between her rise and Lil Frosh's downfall was stark. The music stopped for Lil Frosh. His career, which had been on a meteoric rise, was suddenly in ruins. The bright future he'd envisioned was now shrouded in uncertainty and shame. His name, once associated with promise and talent, was now synonymous with scandal. Yet even as his world crumbled around him, the echoes of the scandal lingered on. His fall from grace was a stark reminder of how quickly fortunes can change, especially in the unforgiving world of show business. The once rising star was now a fallen one, his dreams shattered, his reputation tarnished. But as we all know, the show must go on. However, in 2024, a twist in the tale emerged and the spotlight was back on Lil Frosh. A popular public figure known as Very Dark Man, with a knack for unveiling hidden truths, decided to delve into the seemingly forgotten story of Lil Frosh. He reignited interest in the tale, but this time he was not just rehashing old news. Very Dark Man had a new angle. In one of his influential videos, he presented an intriguing theory. He suggested that cute Gemini, who had been the perceived victim, might have actually been the orchestrator of this whole debacle. He pointed out her recent behavior, where she unjustly arrested and locked up another girl over an online dispute. The question was posed: could she have done the same to Lil Frosh? This shocking possibility sent shockwaves through the masses. The public, who had been quick to vilify Lil Frosh, were now confronted with the possibility they might have been duped. In the wake of these revelations, Lil Frosh re-emerged from the shadows. He was no longer the silent accused. He was now armed with evidence to support his innocence. He shared his side of the story, the one many had refused to hear years ago. According to Lil Frosh, the cause of cute Gemini's swollen face was an allergic reaction, not a physical assault. To back his claims, he shared messages where cute Gemini begged him to rekindle their relationship even after the supposed incident. The public was rattled, their perspectives shaken. The villain they had condemned was now potentially a victim, and the victim a possible villain. Cute Gemini's silence in the face of the new allegations only added fuel to the growing doubts. The tables had turned, and the public was now questioning cute Gemini's silence. Could it be that Lil Frosh had been framed? As the dust settled on these revelations, one thing was clear. The final chapter of Lil Frosh's story was yet to be written. As the truth unravels, Lil Frosh's story is far from over. The city of Lagos is abuzz. A new narrative is taking shape and the public sentiment is shifting. The once vilified artist Lil Frosh is now gaining support from the very same crowd that had shunned him. The masses, once quick to judge, are now questioning the authenticity of the allegations that led to his downfall. The tide is turning, and Lil Frosh is no longer the antagonist of this story. In the heart of this whirlwind, cute Gemini remains silent. The once sympathetic figure is now under scrutiny. Questions are being asked, doubts are being raised. Was cute Gemini the victim or the perpetrator? Was Lil Frosh framed? As the silence grows, so does the anticipation. Every eye is on cute Gemini, waiting for her to break her silence, to tell her side of the story. But what does this new twist mean for Lil Frosh and cute Gemini? For Lil Frosh, it could mean a chance at redemption, a shot at reclaiming his lost glory. But the road to redemption is never easy. The allegations, the scandal, the downfall, they have left an indelible mark on his career. Can he overcome these obstacles and rise from the ashes? Only time will tell. For cute Gemini, this could be the beginning of a long and arduous journey. If the allegations of deceit and manipulation are proven true, it could spell the end of her public image. She may lose the love and support she gained from the masses. The stakes are high and the outcome uncertain. In the city of dreams and nightmares, the story of Lil Frosh and cute Gemini continues to unfold. A tale of fame and downfall, of love and deceit, of redemption and ruin. No one knows what the future holds for these two, but one thing is for sure. The final note in Lil Frosh's story has yet to be played. Stay tuned for the next update in this captivating saga.